Hi everybody, it's Amy from Northwoods Studio. Welcome to another video. I have a little mini art haul to do today. There's some stuff in these two that are not all art stuff. But I thought we could open this stuff up. Something in here is special and we're gonna do something special with it in here. And I thought while we were doing that, we could talk a little bit about resilience and not giving up. Stuff like that. I'll also give you an update on the subscriber fiasco, the great subscriber fiasco 2024, which is still ongoing. So check your subscriptions, and I will let you know what's going on with that. So grab yourself something to drink. I actually have something to drink today. This is ginger tea. Grab yourself something to drink and come on in and let's open this stuff and have a little chat. Okay, so like I said, this isn't all art supplies, but some of it is. So let's open it and we will have a little chat. Subscriber fiasco is still ongoing, and if you are watching this, please check and see if you're subscribed. At this point, I think I haven't checked yet. I haven't seen a downturn today, but as of last night, I'd lost 660 subscribers. YouTube does not know what's going on. They cannot seem to help me. The first thing I got is this. I don't know if you can see that. It's the golden GAC 100, and I am hoping to seal my sketchbook pages with this so that I can oil paint on them. So that'll be fun. All these supplies that I've got, it was actually a very big haul, and I'm dividing it into two parts. They are Christmas gift cards. And I'm very grateful to have them because I am feeling kind of upset and down about the whole subscriber gate. The next thing that I got is the Liquitex acrylic ink in iridescent bright gold. Let's take it out. At this point, I have talked to YouTube 6 times. We're about 7.5, 8 hours in of conversations trying to figure things out, and it does not look like they're going to be able to figure it out or fix it, or maybe they can't. Maybe they're not willing. I don't know. But it's still happening every single day. I don't know if someone's targeting me like they suggested in the second phone conversation I had with them. They suggested maybe because Jenna had shared my video, someone was targeting me because they were jealous or angry or whatever, and I really hope it's not the case. My wish would be that it would be like a glitch or something, or YouTube is doing it and they just don't want to admit it because it would look bad. I don't know, but I would prefer that because at least then somebody wouldn't be targeting me. This is not art stuff. This is a new pillow cover for the couch. Not art stuff. I thought there was going to be a tube of... There's supposed to be a tube of paint in one of those. Maybe it didn't get here yet. Oh, I think I missed it. Did I miss it? Nope, there's nothing in there. So yeah, it's still happening every single day. Every day there's a period of between 8 and 10 minutes where I lose between 154, and I think the least amount I've ever lost was 30. But it's running more like 40, 50 now. I had a couple really big 100 ones. For whatever reason, they can't or won't fix it. So I am trying to stay motivated and upbeat and not think about it too much. And after I open these, maybe I can show you some of the books I've been reading and some of the things I'm planning to do in 2024 to keep going. I do want to say, for everybody who's told me how much my channel means to them or how much they enjoy watching the videos, that's really what's keeping me going. I felt very unmotivated right after it first started, and I felt like, what's the point of even keeping going if I'm just going to lose subscribers right away? But I am keeping going, at least for now, and we will talk about that. These are kind of exciting. This is the golden fiber paste. Hopefully you can see that there. Remember how I was talking about wanting a whole lot of texture and crunchiness and hills and dips and valleys in some art that I'm working on? I'm really hopeful that this is going to be the thing. This is the opaque medium that dries to a fibrous texture. I'm really excited to try that. And then I also got the Liquitex Super Heavy Gesso because I've also heard this is really good for making texture on canvases too. And the super heavy gesso is a little bit more flexible than just regular gesso because you don't want it cracking and coming off your canvas. So I'm really excited to try that as well. I have lots of fun plans for 2024. And then this was a direct recommendation from Sandy Hester's YouTube channel. And this is Liquitex Basics in Parchment. I have quite a few Liquitex Basics. They're not my favorite acrylic paint. I tend to think that they're not super pigmented and they can feel a little sticky. But she loves this color and I really wanted to try it, so I'm trying it. She talks about it and she's talked about it in several videos now, so I'm really excited to try that. I better move my tea out of the way for this one. Where am I gonna put it? Okay. I guess I have to stand up to open this one, so, and also the thing inside is heavy, so we're gonna have to do the best we can. Hopefully I can get it out, otherwise I'll have to wait for my husband to get home. Oh man. I opened my bag of ginger chews with my scissors. Shoot! I get a lot of these for my crones. It really helps. But I just ripped it right down the middle. Oh well. I'll have to put it in a Ziploc bag. And also the tummy drops. Those help a lot too. Alright, this is what I'm super excited about. And I really hope I'm happy with this because I'm going to be really unhappy if I'm not happy. Alright, one-handed even. Ta-da! Here, I'll show the picture. It's an art cart. Sturdy, heavy-duty metal. So I thought while I put this together, we could, and then organize it. I'm planning, if there's room, I'm going to have one side for acrylic and one for oil so I can just rotate it to whatever side I'm using. But I thought I could put this together. I don't know if I'm going to do like a time lapse or what, and then organize it and show you some of my supplies. And we could talk a little about how to keep going when things are tough, and I'll give you a couple book recommendations, and yeah, so let's go do it. I'm sorry this is another mishmash video and not an actual art video. I did try to actually do an art piece. I started it and it really bothered the injury in my shoulder, so I'm going slowly on it, but slowly. This is just the very beginning stages, but it seems like I can only work for about 20 minutes before it really starts to hurt. It's the pressing down on the table to like keep everything still. Yeah, so I'm working on that. That's going to be a marker and colored pencil piece, and then I think I'll probably go into watercolor after that. So stick with me. I'm sorry my shoulders hurt. I'm doing the best I can, and I do hope to have some art videos coming. There are quite a few art videos already up in a whole range of different supplies and mediums. So just scroll back through my channel. I think I've got over 100 videos up now. And today's Friday. Monday is my 1-year anniversary here on YouTube. I cannot believe it. It went by like that, and it has been a crazy year. Crazy. But like for the first 3 months, I did 3 videos a week, and then the next 2 months I did 2 videos a week, and now I'm doing 1 a week, which is more sustainable, but there are lots of videos up. So if you haven't watched all of them, go back and look. And somebody was saying, well, all your videos are art hauls. Well, they're not. I only do one art haul, like one big art haul that's only an art haul a month, and some months I don't do it at all. But I might have mini art hauls at the start of a video, like this one, and then the rest of the video is other stuff. So, you know, there's other stuff in the videos. They're long. Like, a lot of my videos are like 40 minutes because it's a bunch of stuff all together. So, all right, enough of that. Let's go do something fun. So I thought, well, I put this together, we could talk a little bit about some, I guess, tips, books, recommendations I have for keeping going when things are tough. And I thought I would pop a couple pictures of the books up here. One book that I read every single winter, I think this is the 3rd winter in a row I'm reading it, is Wintering, The Power of Rest and Retreat in Difficult Times by Catherine May. And this has quickly become a very beloved book. It is very, very, very helpful for getting through hard times. It came out, I think, in 2021. So this might, or 2020. So this might actually be my 4th winter reading it. I tend to have flares of my autoimmune disease in winter. I did not have one this year, but I am feeling a lot like, what's the point? What's the point of putting out I mean, it's pretty labor intensive to do what I'm doing. And when somebody comes along and just deletes your subscribers, it's really, I'm feeling blue, I guess. So I did get that out. I'm reading that again. Something else that I started early in January this year was Creativity and Gratitude, Exercises and Inspiration for a Year of Art, Hope, and Healing by Amy. I'm going to say her last name wrong, but Amy Ostrecker. She had a very severe medical issue that led to her being hospitalized and being in a coma. And the whole book is about how she turned that hard time into creativity. And I got it a while ago, but I wanted to start it on January 1st because it's set up in like a weekly type setup where you read a chapter a week and then do the exercises. So I just started that last week, and I'm in the first week still. Another book that I read early on, I think I started it right around the time the subscribers started getting deleted, so the end of the year, was The Midnight Library by Matt Haig. And if you have ever felt like maybe you made the wrong decision in life or took the wrong path and your life would have been better if you had done something else, I highly suggest you read that book. It's very eye-opening, I guess I will say, without giving away any spoilers. That one is a fiction book, but also highly recommend. And then the last book I recommend is Rising Strong by Brene Brown. And again, that's one I've read before, but I find that one is very helpful to keep rereading. I have that in audiobook too, and I will often just put that on while I'm working. I know there's a lot of you out there watching my channel who have chronic illnesses and issues like me, and if any of these books help you in some small way, I will be very happy. So I just thought I would share them and let you guys know what I'm reading right now. And I think this is just about done, so let's move on to some more art supplies. Okay, you guys, I have one more box here to open. I'm going to open this quick. There's, I think, 3 things in here. Let's open this up. It is Friday, and as you guys know, my videos go up Saturday morning, and I'm cutting this real close. So if this ended up going up late, I'm sorry. I apologize. It's been a very rough week. My son's been having some health problems. I've been dealing with the physical therapy for my arm. I've been dealing with the YouTube subscriber fiasco that hit me again last night and the night before. I'm closing in on 700 deleted people now. It's been... I talked a little bit about it in live stream. If you're new here, I try to live stream every Thursday at 1 p.m. Central Time here on YouTube. So hello to all my new subscribers. I'm so grateful for all my new subscribers. I hope everybody knows that. I'm not grateful. I'm so grateful. It's just, it's really hard to see all the hard work I've done being deleted. Yeah. I'm closing in on 700 deleted subscribers. I think I'm at like 660, 680. I was over 5,900 subscribers last night when I went to bed. And this morning when I got up, I was back down to 5,860 something. Yeah. Okay, so the first thing I got is, I don't know if you can see that with the reflection, but it is a college ruled stencil for doing some art journaling with. I wanted to have straight lines because my writing goes all over if I don't have them. And then I haven't tried this. I got this for a specific reason, and for some reason this morning when I woke up I couldn't remember what it was for, but it was for something, and I think it had something to do with art journaling. I can't remember what. But this is the Liquitex Gloss Medium. I have the matte, And I've used the matte for a long time. I've never used the gloss, and there was a specific reason that I got this. And if I remember what it was, I'll type it in down here somewhere because I'm having a mind blank. Yeah. Anyway, it is Friday. Friday is it the 13th? No, Friday the 12th. We're okay. So hopefully this is up tomorrow. And then the other thing I got is the Liquitex acrylic ink in transparent burnt umber. Right there. I actually like raw umber better, but it does not come in that color. So, and this was the ink I got yesterday, the gold. This was actually supposed to be part of my Christmas gift card haul that I was going to put up either in January or February, but this video is going to be a little short this week. I think I showed it already. I can't remember. I'll show it. I am working on a larger marker piece. This is the first larger piece that I've worked on. Here, that's too bright. Since I hurt my arm, I've only done like sketching and sketchbook stuff. So this is just, I'm in the very beginning stages. This is going to be marker and colored pencil, polychromos. And there's a video coming for that soon. I wanted it to be this week's video. And yesterday I realized I couldn't finish it in time. Which is why this video is now so late. And why you're seeing a little of my art haul this week. But the part of my shoulder that's torn, like if I have my arm up like this, I can't rotate it down like this. And so when I'm sitting down low and I'm sitting at the desk here, after about 20-30 minutes, it really starts to hurt. And I asked my physical therapist about it today, and she said, don't do that. So I'll figure something out, but that piece is coming. I'm going to keep working on it, maybe just in smaller chunks. And I'm sorry that it's been a while since I've had an actual art video go up. I have some stuff coming in this haul that I think is going to make it easier for me to work at my easel. So maybe there will be more easily stuff coming. That's not a word. Like, you know, painting acrylics, oils, soft pastel, oil pastel, stuff where I can stand up. Should be coming. Even drawing. I could do pastel pencil and stuff standing up. It's just, I'm having trouble with the desk. So I'm figuring it out. Thank you for sticking with me. Let's go organize my art cart and talk about some of my favorite supplies that I'm going to put in there. Okay, so I know we're not going to be able to fit everything in here, but I'm going to do my best to get everything that I would reasonably need for either an oil painting or an acrylic painting session. So the side facing you guys is going to be my oil painting side. And then the side facing me is going to be my acrylic painting side. So there are the brushes. And we need the Liquitex matte medium and some water and some more water, spray water. All right, and we have to have the invisible glove. I got this one's supposed to be like heavy duty, it said, so I'm hoping it's gonna hold a fair amount of weight. I do have some little cuppy things to put on the sides too if I think it's going to hold enough weight. If you haven't used Invisible Glove, I highly recommend it. I use this, you can see it, but I use this every time I'm painting, either acrylics or oil paints, because I paint with cadmiums and cobalts and the heavy metals. And if you, and sometimes I use this with my oil pastels, although I tend to use gloves with those, which would be like this, the nitro gloves, because I don't want the oils from this to get in the soft pastels. But I highly recommend this. It's a barrier cream. You can't even tell it's on once it's on, and then when you are done, you just wash it off and it all comes off and your hands are clean, and it's supposed to help minimize exposure. Okay, now I have some decisions to make. Some of the stuff I want to put in here is from the art haul. So I can't put those things in yet. I'm gonna do the oil side, because none of that stuff is from the art haul. So for oil painting, my favorite brand of paints is the Michael Harding. They are my absolute favorite, but they're a little bit pricey. So my second favorite and a little bit cheaper are the Gamblin the Gamelin Artists oil colors. Those are both artist grade paints. And they are my favorite. I don't know if I should put them in the cups. I have a lot of stuff I would like to put in here. And then if you're a beginner oil painter, I highly recommend the Winsor & Newton Winton line for beginning oil paint. They are very well pigmented. They have light fast ratings. And this is what I recommend to people who want to be a beginner in oil painting is this brand. And in fact, the beginner acrylic that I recommend to people is also Winsor & Newton. Their student grade line is, oh, I'm losing stuff, is the Galleria. Maybe I can get to that in a minute, and I'll show you that. I highly recommend that as well. I will use those sometimes if I have a big area. For either of them, I'll use the student grade. If I have a big area that I want to cover or whatever, I will use that. I don't know what to do here. I don't know if I should try to put the paints in the cups or not. It seems pretty sturdy. And then I haven't got to try these yet. These are up. It's going to be one of the next things I try. Where did I put them? I don't. Oh, I do know where I put them. One of the next things I'm going to try here, ouch, on my site are the Cobra water mixable oils. I emailed them and I had a question for them and they have not answered me back yet. And I'm kind of waiting on them. But I definitely want to try those sooner rather than later. I'm having decision anxiety. I can only put so much stuff here and it's stuff I want to use on a daily basis. I know I probably won't use the Wintons on a daily basis. But whatever I don't have here, I'm going to have to go all the way down to the basement to get. So that's kind of a pain in the butt. I do want these. These are all my solvent-free, toxic, non-toxic painting stuff. And I will be doing a video about that later, so I'm not going to talk about that now. Why is this one so much lighter? This is my Winsor & Newton Liquid Impasto medium. That could go in a cup, I think. Yeah, that makes for a good cup. Here. You can't even see what I'm doing. Maybe if I roll way back. There. Now maybe you can see a little bit. And I think I'm going to put some of the solvent-free stuff in here. I don't know how much that's going to weigh it down. I really only need one of these in here, maybe. This is a silicoil jar. This is a great way to clean your brushes. I have another one downstairs that I used to use when I was doing odorless mineral spirits, thinners and solvents. I can't open bottles anymore. It's really hard. But this one is going to be for my non-toxic version. There. I hung a little bag of this one can go back in there. What else have we got here? A little of my Daniel Smith linseed oil. That can go in there. I'll put the Gelcade in here, even though it is not solvent-free. If I had my own studio, it wouldn't matter. I'm going to put the liquid in there as well, even though that also is not solvent-free. What have we got here? Oh, more refined linseed oil. I think I like that brand better. And the liquid fine detail. And I guess everything else we will keep in here as far as oil painting. So, there's the oil painting side. So far. I think you can see everything there. Alright. now we'll work on the acrylic side. I'm not going to put any of the gessos or the modeling paste or anything like that in here. That's generally something I do in the basement. I'm not going to put the PBO gel medium and the PBO matte medium. These are my favorite to use for art journaling, not painting. So I'm going to put those in there. That's my art journaling drawer. Okay, but for acrylics, this one right here is a game changer. This is the satin glazing liquid from Golden, the slow drying extender. This was a game changer for me. I stopped struggling so hard with acrylics when I started using that. Which one is the fuller one? I can't tell. We only need one bottle of that in here. One's a backup. It was on sale. So this is the Liquitex Slow Dry Fluid Additive, and I have not tried that yet, but it's very watery, which I thought might be nice for thinning some stuff. So, and this is my Liquitex Matte Medium. This one's almost empty. Let's see. I don't know that I need that right now. These are all my Liquitex heavy body paints. I have them in my wet palette, so I will only put that in the cart if there's room. And that's my backup matte medium, backup slow dry. This is the Winsor Newton's Artist Acrylic Glazing Medium. This is a good glazing medium. I'm going to put that in there too. I would like to have my paints in there. I just don't know if I have room. Uh-oh, something's leaking. There's water. Oh, what do I want to do here? This is the Winsor Newton Galleria ones. These, again, are, if you're just getting started in acrylics, these are the ones I recommend. You do want to have a medium to thin them with. If you add too much water to your acrylic paints, you're going to have adhesion issues, so I always recommend a medium. People say, oh, it doesn't matter. It does matter. Unless you're painting on something absorbent like watercolor paper, it matters. I've seen acrylic paints peel off canvases when people put too much water in. And I don't want that to happen, especially if I'm selling it. So I'm really careful. Let's see, where am I at here? Well, I'm going to put my Golden Fluid paints in here because I don't have a wet palette with those, and I really like those. If you're doing really realistic work on a really smooth canvas, I recommend the Golden Fluid acrylics. They are my favorite for fine detail work. I have tried the Liquitex Soft Body. They are not my favorite. I know, like, Sandy Hester really likes them, and I really wanted to like them because she really likes them. If I'm painting, I'm either going to use the Golden or Liquitex Heavy Body, or I'm going to use the Fluid. The Soft Body I just found sticky and hard to use. So I don't think I'm even going to put them in here. I don't think. And then... Ooh, this is such a pretty color, but not light fast. It was an impulse buy because I just love this color. But then I haven't ever used it. I like the Liquitex Basics for art journaling, but I don't think I have room. I don't have, that's my watercolor drawer. I don't have room. So maybe I will put these in here because I do want to keep them up here. I'm going to put these up here too. And all the backups can go down in the basement. Make sure they weren't the ones leaking though. Alright, and then even though I've got the Liquitex Heavy Body palette, I think I'm going to keep these out too just for convenience sake and because it looks like I have a fair amount of room still on here. I wonder if I should put the paints in cups on the side. It still seems pretty sturdy. I have all these Golden that I haven't gotten to try. I got them right before my arm got hurt. Well, actually, I got them right before Painttober. And then I hosted Painttober over on Instagram. And then in November, my arm got hurt. So I haven't tried the Golden So Flat yet. And I haven't tried the Golden Open yet. And I think I'm going to keep these on here because I really want to try them. And it will encourage me to try them if I see them looking at me every day. So let's put those on there. I don't know if I'm going to link all this stuff down below. And this is my little set of the golden heavy body that I first started trying the golden heavy bodies with, because I bought a bunch of the little sets of the different brands to pick my favorite brand. Golden is my favorite brand. They're pricey. So I do use Liquitex heavy body because they're a little bit cheaper, but I would like to upgrade the golden at some point. I'm going to stick those on here. And how are we doing for weight? Seems okay. This cart is really, I think I can tell already I'd like another one of these. It seems really sturdy, like really heavy duty. I mean, it said heavy duty, but you don't always get heavy duty when you order something heavy duty, and this is really heavy duty. I wonder if I should put my paints in the cups. I don't know. The ones that I use the most. I might end up doing that. I'm going to put my Galleria acrylics on here too, because I do use those. And there is room. Maybe I should put my Wintons on here as well. This is nice. I'm really glad I got this. I wonder if there's a way to like hang a paper towel roll on the side. Oh, I can't forget these. Actually, maybe I should just put these are golden fluid as well, and I think I'm going to put them, where's the bag with the golden fluids? I think I'm going to put them right in the bag with the other golden fluids. I think, was this the set from, no. I have oh, they're in here already. Little tiny set from that Sketchbox set. But in, you know, in favor of saving space, we'll just do this. Okay. I'm thinking here. I'm thinking about these oil paints and whether or not I want to like put them on the side. You know what? Let's try it. Let's put some of these cups on. Okay. And let's try to sort them out by brand. So I'm going to put Gamblin, Michael Harding. I think I'm out of room in the Michael Harding bin there. I have a couple extra tubes from other brands that I'm putting down here in the end. I have 1 gram. There. Okay, you guys, I hope you liked that video. Thank you for being here with me today. Thank you for resubscribing. If you've been unsubscribed, I'm sorry to keep asking you to resubscribe. But I guess, you know, if they keep deleting everybody and nobody resubscribed, I'd have to quit. So I don't know. I don't really know how else to do it. I've talked to YouTube, like I said, 6 times now for a total of 8 hours, and it's not fixed, and it doesn't seem like it's going to get fixed. So, yeah. Here's hoping it gets better soon. I don't know if I'm gonna have time to link everything that I showed you today, but I'll try. And then all the info for Patreon and stuff will be down below as well if you want to check that out. And until next week, happy creating.